Welcome to the SUNY Schenectady County Community College Libraries tutorial on how to format your Office 365 Word document according to the MLA guidelines. If at any point you are stuck or need assistance, please do not hesitate to contact the library by coming to the library on the first floor in the Begley building in the Begley Learning Commons, by calling the library, or by emailing the library. You'll begin by logging into your My SCCC account and on the left-hand side clicking on the word Office 365. This will open in a new tab. If for any reason you see a screen that asks you if you want to create an account or sign in, click on Sign In and then enter your SUNY SCCC email address and password. This will enable you to access Microsoft 365 on any computer. Once you do that, you will see this screen. Click on the word Word to open up Microsoft Word. Here you will see Create New, and you will click on Blank Document. This will open in a new tab. This may look familiar to you if you use Microsoft Word or Google Doc as well. These instructions will be similar, but not exactly the same for other word processing softwares. Begin by clicking on the three dots next to the big U with the underline under it for more font options. Here, you want to change your font to Times New Roman, so it may be under your most recently used or under your pinned fonts. If not, you will click on the down arrow next to Office Fonts and search for Times New Roman. These are listed alphabetically. I am going to select Times New Roman. Next, I am going to click on the three dots again, and I'm going to change the font size to 12. Now my entire document will be formatted in Times New Roman with the size 12. If your instructor has given you other directions for this or any other formatting, please follow your instructor's directions. Once we have done this, we are going to click on the three dots all the way to the right at the top, and this will open the formatting for paragraphs. Here, we are going to click on line spacing, and we will select the number 2 for double spacing. You also can select line spacing options if you want to do more things as well. So we are going to select the number 2. We are going to click on these three dots again, and we are going to click on Paragraph Options. Here you'll see that you can also select line spacing to be double, single, or other. You want the spacing before and after to be 0. So you can use these buttons to get to the number 0, or you can highlight everything and type the number 0 and hit the Enter key. We want our alignment to be left, our indentation before and after to be 0, and we want the space after by to be blank. Then we are going to click OK. This has now formatted our paragraphs. Next, we are going to click on Layout. Here, we want to make sure our margins, by clicking on the word margin, are normal, where 1 inch on all sides. Finally, we are ready to create our header. In order to create our header, we will click on Insert at the top, and we will click on Header and Footer. Here, we are going to click on Page Numbers, and we are going to add to header or footer the page number to the upper right side of the header by selecting the option on the right in the top row. This will bring up a code that tells the program that we want our page numbers in the upper right side. Next, we are going to enter our last name. And we will do that by making sure our cursor is to the left of the code that appeared, hitting the space bar, and then typing our last name, and then a space. This ensures that there is a space between our last name and our page number. If your instructor has asked for any other information in the header, please be sure to include it here. Next, you are going to click on Header and Footer again to close the header section. Now you are ready to type your paper. When you are done writing your paper, you will need to include a Works Cited list. The formatting of citations will be covered in other handouts and videos. Here we will cover the general setup to format your Works Cited list. Once you have finished typing your paper, click the Enter key one more time to go to the next line. Then you will go to Insert and insert a page break. This will start a new page for you. Here you want to center the title of the page. So we will click on Home, and we will click on the stacked lines for text alignment, and we will select Center. Then we will type the words Works Cited and hit the Enter key. We will then come back to the stacked lines for text alignment and click to align on the left. Next, we are going to click on the three dots at the right of the list or screen for more options, and we want to format our paragraph with paragraph options. And here we want to do something special. Next to special, we'll see that there's none, first line, and hanging. You want your citations in your Works Cited list to be organized using a hanging indent. So we're going to select hanging and click OK. Now we can type our citations. As you type on your citations, you will notice that on the second line there will be a hanging indent. And that means that the first line will be left justified or aligned, and all the subsequent lines will be indented 5 spaces or half an inch. This is how MLA formats citations. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact the library by coming to the library in the Begley building in the Learning Commons on the first floor, by calling the library, or by emailing the library. We look forward to working with you soon.